Dome in Atlanta. Here are Brandon God.
Thank you, Larry, from the home of the Falcons since
I'm gonna whoop on your ass, man.
Inside the Georgia Dome, just on the outside. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. Now a play fake here on first down. Backing up. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and LeGarrette Blount, the featured back.
College was his lack of speed, his lack of power. He runs right through opposing tackles. Things up big for his offense.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Got a man complete. It's crazy. Get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. So there on that play offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver. And maybe so you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look to fit.
Oh, you think New England gonna get rid of Blount? Gotcha. Just hold away the whole time.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness and make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great.
He was a catcher.
Oh, you want the mom?
Drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th
Look at that. Already got a Super Bowl ring. Hey, he had a big. They gonna get rid of Blount though. Watch what I'll tell you. They get rid of Blount. Blount almost cost them the Super Bowl.
And they try to attack that way.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Here's a look at the young Atlanta. Next year, obviously, will be a year older. So rookies like Deion Jones, Keanu Neal, Devondre Campbell, an extra year. Well, only a year, but a year under their belt now to get better.
They're just young and growing, aren't they? I mean, I expect their play to continue to accelerate and elevate. And think about the building blocks they had in front of them. Second-year guys in 2016 who had big years. Grady Jarrett, a monster in the Super Bowl, tied a sack record in that game against New England. And Vic Beasley led the NFL in sacks for the regular season with 15.5 and also had 6 forced.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So, of course, they wanted to find the end zone, but when you go on the road and your first drive results in points, I think you're pretty happy.
You have to be
because you've taken it to the home team in this case. And while you may not have shut up the home crowd, you've quieted them down a little bit. Good way to start.
Now flags will come in. I think they'll be on the defense for jumping. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Pick it,
and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Okay, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year in the NFL. has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
Parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part on offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running. We know the one and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4. And that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
I hit you with it early.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together is one.
Oh my God! The fuck you pick that dog? The fuck out of
His guys will get back.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do?
How the fuck you get that ball?
Intercept.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Back.
Carey loses the ball. Patriots again on offense, a Super Bowl champions where they have been able to do it. A lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more.
I mean, the guy Blood got like, what, 2 rings now?
4th-round pick. Think about who played behind while he was.
They beat the Giants both times, right, Black Boy?
The Super Bowl would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at
I mean, no, they didn't. Yeah, when they won their Super Bowl.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Oh, he got one?
LeGarrette Blount,
He wasn't their running back when they last won the Super Bowl?
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one
That's
away.
right. That was that hit. We wanted that ball back. We set an example. We set an example. Like right now. That's what I do. I got my hit stick up. I hit me.
Turnover last time. That sort of their struggles here in this one.
I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long,
That wasn't no
they
example.
struggled moving the ball. Last possession.
Don't worry about it.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
He had the 19 yards.
You gave me the word.
He
I
had
just
the
kept using it.
25.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Gonna sling this
What?
deep
For real?
downfield.
Let me get that.
And
And
now
so,
this is
that's example. That's
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now the Patriots offense
that's
worked their way
example.
back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game. Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them.
Oh, no, no.
Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll just that.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got it up front. Maybe it's something they can build on as this game continues.
They'll come out in the pistol. Waiting to throw on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. And that takes us from second.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to
see
say
how
that
you
pressure
play.
can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure,
way
thrown
over there.
incomplete. Third down here for the offense.
Where the ball at? Yeah, but that's an easy quarterback drop. Call it.
And he
There we
went
go.
down first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Officially, they do convert on 3rd and inches. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On play action, it's Brady. The Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On second down, here's Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's third down.
When you see passes knocked down, frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know they're able to ball thrown and react to it very quickly.
Good catch, little nigga. Good catch.
Crazy, yeah. I know they have good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder on third and long, like, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield, complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Oh, fatigue shit.
I said on some LT shit, on some Lawrence Taylor shit.
No, you trying to bring the house over there, man.
And he brought down just outside. Give him 9 on the carry.
You gotta get a guy run 100 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's
he gonna get there. He's gonna get there.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run again with Blunt. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he is out inside the 30. They get 5 out of
You
that
don't
one,
know
and it moves the
halfway
chains.
there.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Halfway there.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing now is Brady.
What was that?
Intercepted. A great read. He's
Fuck my 21 now, dog.
past the he takes this one back into the end
Yeah, he threw the ball right to him.
right there. Love when those short throws come and those eyes.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They said on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't.
That weak ass fucking block.
Take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too. Passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone, but sometimes the guy gets the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they were able to get to him on it. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. Fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball, and as he tried to do that, he was forced an incompletion.
And incomplete. Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the. They don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum. They force them into a likely punting situation.
This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, nice move. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
And when you watch the ball, you can almost close your eyes and hear. Because people just scatter. I mean, you know, when he goes through a pile, it moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he plays the game.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old. So he's kind of hitting the sweet spot for a running back, isn't he?
He really is. I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a trait. But wrong about that. He's dominant just about his game and seek a third Pro Bowl in 2017.
Fresh set of downs here. Nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver? Yeah. Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck. We got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he loses the ball a second time. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing.
Don't get that boy hurt, dog.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game. Huge difference in the ball.
Pick it, thank you. Yo, what the fuck is the user pick at, dog? Hey, Rod is it?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. Here's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, we hear from coaches throughout the league. How defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
He's got Floyd on left. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. First, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh!
It got hit.
Lucky dog.
Well, that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Brady to throw. And right side, caught. Hogan. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're talking, when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight through some blocking.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And this will be taking that officially.
Yeah, you was scared to come my way.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
That's why you cut
Now
up.
the Falcons offense,
You
they
went
get
towards
ready
the
to head
computer
back
way,
out
so you know
here.
you stayed
And
my
with
way.
time
I was
quickly
gonna put it
fading
on
here
you.
in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively
I
they
say
want to play
something
this.
smart.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I know. It's this cat. Like the quarterback took a lick for that.
Over 1,400 yards last year for Jones. Just 6 touchdowns, but a 300-yard game. However, when he was blanketed with coverage, he always opens things up for other guys, doesn't he?
He does, and that's what's benefited Atlanta's offense. Other guys were able to step up. In 2016, Mohamed Sanu stepped up and had Hooper as a young tight end really developed down the stretch. And Taylor Gabriel, who had come over as a free agent from Cleveland, he really flourished. Actually led the down catches, but there's only one Julio Jones. I give the ball to him as much as possible.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ryan.
Got him.
And that's
You
incomplete.
can't.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a
Thank you for wasting
timeout
the
by the
timeout.
offense. So that means they're down to
I
1
thought
remaining here
the other
as
one
we
caught
head
it.
toward halftime.
Nah, that hit
They'll
said
lead the
otherwise.
39 here for a first. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. It's Coleman Jones. Now whistles by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Field goal unit not out there. They won 6 before halftime. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half
Take
and
it.
wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, up with this team, we're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's Ryan.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the coach is flag. He will challenge this play.
Who challenged? What? Got him. I ain't calling shit.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
There we go. Thank you.
For the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Out on the road for their first possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
Now it's time for me to get mine.
Punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. They call it a gain of 9, and it moves the chain. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
That's some whole shit. James for that little ass nigga going around here.
The Falcons now making their way back out onto the
Right
field.
while they was big
And in
riding.
enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Let me get it back. Yeah, we'll take that.
Does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on the interception. It's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take.
Second down, Freeman.
Nice job here. Get out of here.
The line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out. Open not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now. Things up in the run game.
I'm right there.
7, but it's not enough, and it'll be
Yeah,
fourth down.
baby.
Down up the
Yeah,
screen
baby.
pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to go. Pick up a first down, but the defense got there. And
Go
They'll
for
break
it.
the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field
Oh,
position.
yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Here's one. And he is going to lose here. That's going to go
I
as
am
far
say
as
all my
second
stretch play,
down.
dog.
Brandon, that play
You know
inside
when I
Francisco
call that
was
play, I
set
get
back
some
handed it
yard.
to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
They come up in an offset eye. On second down, here's Brady. And right side, caught Hogan. And he goes for 19 yards, gets him a new set of downs.
What I'm
Well,
talking
even after all
about.
those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident he could work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They'll run it here with Bull.
Sir,
And he's
you asked for that
It's
46.
a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? We got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Garrett Blunt, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Patriots add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is to their lead. He wants to.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time this unit was out here, turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah. Recoup and recover.
Good hit.
The collision there jarred the ball.
There we go.
Brings up second down. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played for. Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then the Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones
Pop
in
them
London.
again.
Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. Now a play fake here on first down.
For real? I think so.
Inside the 50. There, Ryan to Jones. 4 yards. A great job from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Second down, Ryan.
Oh, I know he's not just called roughing the God in here.
That's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Wish it had been Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I didn't make to handle that for me.
Because I popped him.
First and goal from the 5. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touch. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Here's Bryant, the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it. That's fielded in the end zone.
Cut back too hard. As I stayed in my blocks in the middle, I'm scared.
So the Patriots coming out now. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll begin here with one. And this one goes no. Back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, now playing the expression, don't blink, you might miss it. Applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
I ain't go to sleep. I just scored. How the fuck I go to sleep?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Another pistol look here. They go first down.
Oh, that's roughing the passer.
He's sacked on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
I'm starting the 4th quarter. You know what time it is.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
It's incomplete.
Oh,
Chris Hogan, the
he
intended
had
receiver.
that, dog.
Secondary now on third. Here's Brady to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his guys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had an air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they were...
Give it back, bitch. Use the pick.
Another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Woo!
There he goes.
Oh, shit, Matt Ryan slow as hell, yo. How did you get juked by somebody that didn't go nowhere?
Touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll
Well,
get
I sure you
another
have.
six.
Look at this shit right here, man.
Yikes!
Picked up by the and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, hey. That was all me too, just to let you know that. I did that to you.
But definitely not.
Told you my hips got up.
It's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum and everything.
That's so blunt. What's wrong with
Just a
that?
yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd down, 9 yards to go.
This is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Boy, it's nice.
Yeah, only did 2 plays, 10 seconds.
A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails.
Kick on,
This
he
guy can
fumbled
make
for
plays,
me.
and that's exactly what he just did.
And
For a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll
That was a hard hit. I flipped his ass too.
Here comes the Falcon offense
This
now as they
thing
get
got
set
flipped.
to take over here. Now Ryan on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls
that was a
incomplete.
pick.
It'll be 2nd down.
Crossing,
Ball anymore. I gotta get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it turns into slow motion and football, and you're holding your breath wondering what it's going to
Pop it.
for
Fumble.
your team.
Oh, the ball comes out
Man, he
on the
got
hit,
5
but they'll say it's
interceptions.
incomplete.
So
Ooh.
much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just
Y'all
about
wanna
every
make it
position.
number
And
6
sometimes in the
Nice.
battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away, and that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Good
He'll
hit.
find his running back. It's complete.
I'll
Calling
take
a
that.
pickup of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the
Put
definition
that
of
ball.
dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
Played into their
Hurt
hands.
that.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down.
Good game.
It's incomplete.
Yo, do they call passing
He had it
interference?
and dropped it. And the
They
Patriots
don't
take
call.
over.
They don't.
Offense now set to come back out onto the
For
field.
real. I don't think you see a couple. You don't even see holding.
Blunt, the lone
really
running
like
back.
that.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And down in 15 he goes. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going. Secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from. He said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the player. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect that.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take. In this case, they let him down.
Now a carry for Dion Lewis. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
And Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
You got it back in.
Good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. So they try the onside kick, but it does not go 10 yards, and the laundry comes out on the
play because you're so excited to get downfield and get the football, but you have to let it get 10 yards. That ball would have, but the kicking team jumped on it a bit early.
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you can't be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, you have a way to play forward back towards the receiver and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd. Defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there. And that one was knocked away. With themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought it really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense. And it
Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Now comes the New England offense to see what they do this time. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
Get over there, get that fucking block.
They did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Brady the look to throw.
Oh.
Blitz coming and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he
Can't do that no more.
Watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on passing situations because it's not. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Brady to throw on second down.
Oh.
He dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary.
And some secondary help here for the defense on third and long. Now Brady.
Gotcha.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball and brings up fourth down.
That was good. I hope he did not catch that. I was right in his chest. Right in the
Here's
bird
Ryan
basket.
Allen now as he's on to punt for New England.
Only
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will come back onto the field for the first and 10. Atlanta. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand.
Oh.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But
Yeah, Ryan don't got no.
a little bit better as they continue to
Put this right.
Ryan step his
So
game
incomplete
up,
on
dog.
first. Let's see what second down has in store. They'll run it now. Able to get this one across the 45. Give them turns him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on first down. And Jones has it over the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 52 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just be positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they'll get set here looking at conversion. They'll try to sneak, and he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time, and the try for two is snuffed out.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Speed up.
Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score. Kick, a little uphill battle still.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now.
That's the whole shit. You got that damn ball, man. Nice kick, though.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. On first and 10, it's Ryan.
Pop the shit out of Ryan, boy. Woo! Run it back? You gonna run it back? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah, I'm popping the shit out of Ryan. Ryan had no choice.
And how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz?
Yeah,
That's when you know things are
hurt
clicking for your
on that.
defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Brady will look to throw for it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he will get into the end zone. Extend the lead by 2.
Oh, you know what time it is, bro.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football. They couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just
got him again. Ooh. Dang, that was nice. That was right. They took all the time out for it.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Okay.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is.
Right.
Throwing on first down.
Pick him again. Thank you.
Interception. It's Matt Ryan picked off by Ryan. And now out come the Patriots. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming in.
Ryan, I got the battle.
The final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Dropped it?
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play.
Hey, why you bring everybody back
Brady
like
going to
that?
throw here. And now he'll let this one go deep. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them all day. It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Probably can't sleep over that.
Totally different style and a different
They
flow.
up 25 points. Damn. That was all me, right?
25 points in the fourth quarter, man.
No. I'm a beast.
Julio had like 300 yards.
No, he didn't, nigga.
So, yeah, hella yards.
Julio had no motherfucking 300 yards.
He
So
had over
that's a wrap
250.
for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
You
Gaudin.
just looked
And
at
this
the
has been a
stats.
presentation of the NFL
Yeah,
on
boy.
EA Sports. For more, check us out
You
at
don't like looking at it?
easports.com. Till next time, we say
You
so
wanna
long
look at
from
this shit
Atlanta.
real quick. And hey, he probably just barely made it to 100. You talking about that bullshit? Yeah. No, I'm about to see right now. I'm about to see right. Do the right to wide receiver. Oh, okay. He had two fit in with a.
What's that?
How? He got blown out.
What's that, bro?
Damn, wide receiver, the most they had was 96. They didn't even break 100.
He couldn't get a stop.
Maybe if you use Freeman more, maybe you could do it to put up some points.
Freeman was a bitch.